What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Boba Seth, and today we're playing some more of that Outer Worlds. So, where we last left off, we're just hanging out at the bar, just getting a little tipsy, getting to know people, showing them my shotgun, you know, the usual. We got Parvati. I'll get to saying her name right one day. She's just standing in the corner wondering what the heck I'm doing, and so yeah, I'm about to just blast that person in the corner. But anyway, we're back at it. So I think I'm just gonna. I already talked to what was her name, Amelia. She had that pretty sad story of being overworked and in a place that she's never been able to leave. Hey, this guy's got a different name, Winslow. What's up, Winslow? What you
Never
got?
seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
You're drunk.
What? No, I'm Winslow. Lester Winslow. It says so right on my permanent record.
Just don't vomit on my shoes.
Oh, it's fine. I'm only on my third bottle. I don't start heaving up my guts as long as I can count to 3. Company lets me imbibe as much zero-G brew as I can afford. Even gave me a discount on account of my injury. You jealous yet?
Yeah, you can count to 3 without throwing up. I'm very jealous. You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on zero-G brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Nice. Not a bad deal.
Oh, you can say that again. The Spacer's Choice family is the only family I'll ever need.
I'll leave you be. Well, good luck with that. Your hand looks kind of fine, so... Can I go in here? Is this bad to go in here? It doesn't seem bad. I mean, I can't take anything, but... So I probably shouldn't be in here, but... Whatever. Whatever. Spacer's chaw. There's stuff in here. Got Senorita's bathroom and there's poop all over the floor. Gross. Nice. Cool, we're at the top of the city. Oh my god, I'm bringing out the LMG, everybody. Alright, can I not climb around on the rooftops like Spider-Man? Hey, I can take this stuff, though. That's nice. Alright, well, honestly, I've not gone to the general store, and I honestly need to sell things, so let's go check it out.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Wait, what? What'd you do?
Something you need?
Yo, what'd you do in here? You mentioned something earlier I wanted to ask you about.
Bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
You sounded worried.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm going to guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to listen.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Why aren't you allowed in Moriau's store anymore?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
Did you steal from it or something?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of zero-G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Oh.
It's not funny. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson.
Nice.
One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me.
Moreau.
I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Gotcha. Yeah, that would suck. He does not seem the kind that would, like... Seems like the kind of guy that would chop your limb off if you wronged him just in the slightest, like got mud on his shoes. So, yeah. Hello.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
I'll take responsibility for
See
it.
that you do. I got a business to run. Edgewater ain't gonna provision itself, you know.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
I've got some questions
Go
for
right
you.
ahead.
So I just start talking to people about the plague. So, about this plague that's supposed to be going around.
Plague? I don't know anything about a plague. We are the very picture of hot-blooded physical vigor.
Is there some sort of plague going around that I just don't know about, that I've learned about, that I just completely overlooked in the main story? Is there a reason you feel like you have to hide what's going on?
You have got the wrong idea about me. I've got nothing that needs hiding. Some
Didn't
of us
like
who
that.
get sick are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness. But the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
That doesn't make any sense.
Spend enough time in the Spacer's Choice family, and you will come to understand. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
And if you don't work hard enough?
Then the hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch, and you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
I like talking to people about the plague. It's fun. Let's sell some of this bull crap. I don't really know if I need the hibernation suit. I mean, I might upgrade it at some point, but I don't think I need it for anything. I'm going to sell the rebuilt mining gear. I am going to sell this thing. The 2-hour energy brew. I don't know which one I'm wearing, but I'm going to sell that one. I'm just going to sell some of these things, you know. Just get rid of some of it because I'm not using any of them. Got like 47 weapon parts. That's pretty nice. Okay, I guess it's pretty good. I'm gonna sell that. Just getting money out the yin yang for all this crap. Cool. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna repair all that's equipped. Ooh, no, never mind. Actually. Yeah, I don't need to upgrade everything or repair everything. Everything's in decent condition, to be honest with you. Cool. Nice. Well, actually, did you have anything?
Music to my ears.
I want to see if you had anything worth buying. So you do have this, whatever this is, Maxwell. Maxwell the Silver Hammer was built with extra weight for crushing hits in the head and other weak spots, but isn't well balanced for smooth swings. Okay. What is this? The shotgun? Light assault rifle. Alright, well, I don't need that because I feel like I have a normal assault rifle, and that's nice. Alright, anyway, alright, I think we're done. See ya. This was fun and all. Is this must... I hate you, vending machine. Alright, anywho. What else is there to explore? Alright, well, actually, you know we're here. Let's give the vicar the book. We've got it for him, so might as well. You want to step out of my way, bud? I'm more important than you. What up, vicar? Vicar? You want to meet my bullet? Talk.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I got the book, bud.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Yeah. This has got to be some kind of cosmic retribution.
Yes, you're right. Such are the workings of the equation. And I've only my own hubris to blame. I certainly never planned for this contingency. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
I'm not sure I'm in the market for a hacking, brawling vicar. I really don't know if I want this dickhole. That part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
Are you even a vicar? Because you aren't sounding very vicarly right now.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
I don't think you're being completely honest with me about that book. So what's the story?
It's the journal of one of the originators of the Philosopher's School of Thought, though it would be more than a century before it was perverted into that belief system. Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of that came later. Bakonu had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
How'd you get assigned to prison duty?
Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's the long and short of it. So, what do you think?
I don't think so. Your companion is leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page to your ledger and select the perk button to the available perks. Cool. Yeah, you seem kind of like an asshole, Vicar Max, and I don't really care about your grand Jesus plan and being a vicar and pretending to care for people. It just seems kind of fake. If you're going to be an asshole, be straight up about it. Don't hide behind stuff. If you're going to be good, be good. Well, is there anything like around this way? What up, buddy? Can I talk to you? Corporate guard?
Some hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Might be me. So I can look at I upgraded myself. So I think I can upgrade stuff. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to upgrade my dialogue. 2. How about 3? I want to upgrade my stealth and let's upgrade stealth just a few more times just to get some of those higher, and upgrade the guns once. Let's put a few more into dialogue. Those 2, and we'll put 1 into leadership. How about that? That sounds pretty good. Nice. Cool. So do I have any new... No, I don't have any perks. So Parvati's got stuff. I kind of like Parvati. Companion Ledger. This companion ledger shows you everything you need to know about your companions. You can also see their skills, stats, status effects, and gear. Change your companion's gear. First select the item you want to swap out, and then choose a compatible item to replace with it. You can also change how they behave in combat by selecting their preferred weapon, follow distance, and aggressiveness. That's pretty cool. You can fully customize your person. So what is she wearing? Mechanics overalls. That's pretty nice. My phone needs to quit beeping. So she can get a perk. I want this. Increase your engineering skill when Parvati is in the party. By 10? Yes. That sounds nice. Oops. Back. Yeah. Nice. Cool. I mean, I could give you something else, right? That's 120. That's probably way better. And she's got a level 2 pistol. Maybe I should just... Well... Could give her that. Can I... There we go. There you go. You got an assault rifle now. That's probably way better for you. Well, actually, I know it is because it does better damage, fires faster, and just overall a better gun. Hey, I'm going in here. Don't mind me. I'm going to open this thing. Can I? I can. So, I've been in this area once, but I didn't really look around. I figured I might as well do that now. Just kind of check out stuff. This place looks really cool. Really well lit. The lighting, like all of this detail up in here is just, I feel like wasted though. It's like not a lot of people come in here and look up at this stuff. They're just like, they see that you can't really do much in this room and walk out. Because if I didn't really give much of a damn about it, and wanted to just do the story, I would have just done that and totally missed this. But that's me. So I wonder what, if anything, well, wasn't there anything else in this area? Yeah, there's a top floor area. Let's check that before I leave. I don't think there's anything I can really take in here. Slash do. I'm going to close that. And I'm going to look at this. Foreman Phyllis Granger. From Thompson. Medical treatment. Phyllis, owing your hard work and positive attitude, I have sanctioned your access to medical treatment in the event of contagion. As you know, the company has not provided us with enough medicine to treat every worker. I wish I could treat every member of Spacer's Choice family who fell ill to this plague, but I cannot. Medical privileges are strictly merit-based. Please do not, under any circumstance, distribute your ration of medication to any other worker. We're all in this together. Let's hack this. Password, Tenderfoot. Continue. Personal fires. Last entry. Personal fires. Theodore buried last night. Reed asked me to not report his death in our quarterlies. Sounds fair to me. Was asked to prepare a statement or something for the other workers. Been thinking about it. Don't know what to tell them. Don't end up like Theodore. Do your work, show up, wear a smile, and you'll get your medical privileges. Is that a start? So, wait, who was this? Phyllis Granger. That's sad. Kinda wish Parvati wasn't in my crew, because I'd be stealing stuff left and right. Hey, what up, Phyllis?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Guessing you're the foreman?
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Oh yeah, I could do the gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh. It's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Dang. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh.
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Damn.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Wow, that's fucked up. What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset?
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his Adams be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Why don't you get back to work? Damn, that was heavy. Wasn't expecting to get some of that lore, but it's even strengthening the fact that I hate this place. Alright, what's in here? Closing the door, so Parvati, don't try and come in. Ooh! Heck yeah, there's the book. You should close the door. I found a book for your boyfriend. Taste the freedom. Cool. I'm going to use this terminal. All right. Spacer's Choice property from the Office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Symptoms of the infection have now reached a critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is a reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. If you find yourself suffering from the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit. Physical illness recapitulates spiritual weakness. This sounds very familiar to the 2020 era we live in right now. Return to route. Alright, well that is fudged up. Reed Thompson. Reed Thompson. He has medicine. He sucks. Excuse me. You look creepy just standing there. I'm going down the ladder. Do 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 do. Went down the ladder. Boop boop boo do do. Alright, I wonder if I can talk the old Reed Thompson. Oh, you scared me.
Where are we headed?
I'm gonna talk to the old Reedy Thompson-y. Reed Thompson. Cool. Nice place you got here, Reed.
If you could see your way to getting us our power back, I'd appreciate it.
I want to punch you in the head.
Go
I
ahead.
want to talk to you about something. Have you taken a look around your town lately?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Your town's falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
Doesn't make it any less true.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
How long have you worked here?
I'm trying to remember, 25 years, 26. When you get to my age, the years just rush by. You stop counting altogether. I remember looking out this window and seeing the Vale spread out from horizon to horizon. We were a sprawling town. We were booming. Times change, people change, but the Vale will always be here. Spacer's Choice will always be here. Our work won't ever end. I take comfort in that.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
Okay, let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
You withhold medicine from your town workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That's monstrous.
Yes, it is. And it's necessary. Spacer's Choice is a family. And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
That hurt my brain. How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. And it is one we will see through to the end.
It still didn't really answer my, or kind of pair well with my statement there. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
That sounded awful. That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
Hang on, so what are you canning here, exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
I mean, that's impressive if that's what you're doing. That's more humane, I'd say, and sustainable, I'd suppose. What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
Hopefully, yeah. This is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
You and Adelaide have a personal history?
Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor specialist. When she walked away, I knew we were in trouble. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors and additives. We used to sell citrus-flavored Saltuna in our heyday. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced to selling unflavored and spearmint.
Gross. I should go. Alright, well, that was pretty nasty to even think about that, and I'm kind of upset that you told me all that, because it's gross and awful and I don't like it. So, we're gonna dance. Alright, and I think since the episode's about 30 minutes now, if over, I feel bad because all we've done is just really explore this town, and I feel like there's probably even just a little bit more that we could explore. But actually, I think I'm wrong. I think we did a full lap around this place. There is this area. But I'll leave this for the next episode, and then we can move out and finally go do the main mission. I think that it's time to do that. I think the only other side mission there really is to do is the bandits, really. So, yeah. Cool, huh? Well, thank you all so much for watching. I've got my big gun just ready. But thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't ever hesitate to like the videos. It shows me that you guys are really enjoying the stuff I'm putting out. I appreciate all the comments saying things that you liked, things that you want to see, anything like that. If there's certain video games you want me to play, just let me know. If there's anything you'd like me to even cover, if you want vlogs, if you want anything, just me rambling about stuff, I'm more than happy to oblige and give you content that you guys would enjoy watching. So without further ado, I will leave you guys, and I don't know why I said without further ado. That was kind of weird. I'm kind of stupid sometimes. Anyway, peace, y'all.